The house stood just outside a small village in Morocco, surrounded by dry land and silence. It was old, built from stone, with thick walls and narrow windows. The family found it online, advertised as peaceful and traditional, perfect for a quiet vacation. There was a father, a mother, two sons, and a daughter. When they arrived, everything seemed normal. The sun was warm. The house smelled of dust and old wood. Locals smiled politely but avoided questions about the place. The first evening passed without problems. They ate together, laughed, and went to bed early, exhausted from traveling. That night the cold came, not slowly, not naturally. It was sudden. The youngest son woke up shivering. His breath was visible in the air. The stone walls felt like ice. He pulled his blanket tighter, thinking it was just the desert night. Then he heard it, breathing, not his own, slow and close. By morning, the temperature was normal again. Warm sunlight filled the house. The parents blamed the cold on the thick stone walls. The children tried to forget the breathing. The second night was worse. The cold returned stronger than before. Frost formed on the inside of the windows. The daughter woke up unable to move, staring at the ceiling while whispers echoed through the room. She didn't understand the words, but she understood the tone. Angry, hungry. In the hallway, the older son saw wet footprints on the floor. They didn't lead to the door. They led to the walls. The parents finally believed something was wrong when the youngest son screamed. He said someone had touched his face with freezing hands, hands that were too long. That night, the father searched the house. In a locked storage room, he found old carvings scratched into the stone, symbols layered over each other, as if generations had tried to erase them. The mother noticed something worse. Every night, the cold started at the same time, exactly when the call to prayer echoed from far away. On the third night they tried to leave. The car wouldn't start. The cold returned immediately. This time it wasn't just cold. It was presence. The walls cracked. Shadows stretched across the rooms, bending the wrong way. The children heard their names whispered, one by one, from inside the stone. A voice finally spoke clearly. "You are guests." The daughter began to cry. The mother covered her ears. The father shouted into the darkness, demanding it stop. The voice answered calmly, "Guests, stay the night." At sunrise, the cold vanished. The family ran. They didn't pack. They didn't look back. Later, villagers said the house had always been empty because no one could survive the nights. Some houses don't trap heat. They trap what should never be cold. This was Midnight Mysteries. Subscribe for more daily content.